There is a lot of useless advice out there that just doesn't work. However, this does. Get ahead of your opposition. It really does work, so give it a try by checking out the link in the description below.
The question, what is the enclosure of a cover letter? Answer by Eric Liu. When you see enclosures at the end of a cover letter, it simply means that there are other documents that have been submitted along with the cover letter, typically the resume, etc. It used to be that applications were sent by mail, so you would write enclosures to alert or remind the reader of the fact that there are other documents enclosed in the envelope. Nowadays, most people apply online or by email. If you apply by email and also include your resume as part of your application, then you wouldn't use enclosed but rather attached. E.g. Please find attached my resume for your review. See work. Alpha's Cover Letter Center for more tips. Answer by Diane Mendez. Although the words attachment and enclosure often are used interchangeably in business letters, they represent different methods of including items. In the strictest sense, an attachment is considered to be part of the letter while an enclosure is treated as a separate document. For some organizations, such as the government, the use for each is delineated by the correspondence sent, while for others either use is acceptable. This helped me land my first job. Free cover letter video for the serious job seeker. An attachment is a document that is part of the business letter. It adds or further describes the information within the letter. Some examples include a spreadsheet that provides a visual explanation of financial billing or forecasts, a chart that gives a graphic view of the business trends or a budget. When sending an attachment, include the word attachment on the bottom right side of the letter with a semicolon and the number of the attachment, or you could add in the body of the letter that the item is attached. An enclosure is a document that is in addition to the business letter. It can stand alone as its own document and does not require the business letter to explain what the document is or how to interpret it. When sending an enclosure in a business letter, place the letters ENC with a semicolon or write the word enclosure at the bottom of the letter on the left-hand side. Then put the name of the document. This alerts the reader that a second document is included in the correspondence. Answer by James Brown. A cover letter is a document sent with your resume to provide additional information on your skills and experience. The letter provides detailed information on why you are qualified for the job you are applying for. Don't simply repeat what's on your resume, rather, include specific information on why you're a strong match for the employer's job requirements. Think of your cover letter as a sales pitch that will market your credentials and help you get the interview. As such, you want to make sure your cover letter makes the best impression on the person who is reviewing it. A cover letter typically accompanies each resume you send out. Employers use cover letters as a way to screen applicants for available jobs and to determine which candidates they would like to interview. If an employer requires a cover letter, it will be listed in the job posting. Even if the company doesn't ask for one, you may want to include one anyway.